Are you a streamer and hitting that go live button, staring at 0 viewers, and wondering why your stream growth is going slower than dial-up internet? I'm talking the old AOL kind. If you know, you know. Well, guess what? You're not alone. Today, we're tackling the biggest problem new streamers face, and that's inconsistent streaming. Yeah, I said it. Consistency. It's the secret sauce, the magic ingredient, well, you kind of get the idea. I'm gonna break down why you're struggling and give you actionable steps to fix it. And stick around because I got a really good tip at the very end of the video that's gonna really help your stream out. So don't miss it. Let's be real. Streaming is a marathon and not a sprint. You can't just pop on once a week, stream for 1 hour, and then expect a thriving community. Imagine your favorite TV show aired 1 new episode a month just randomly. Would you stay invested? Probably not. Viewers crave predictability. They want to know when and where to find you, but not in like a creepy way. Though there are viewers like that, so please be careful. When you're inconsistent, you're basically telling them that you're not serious about this. And that destroys the chance of getting viewers that are actually gonna stick around. Think about it. You're building a relationship, and relationships need regular contact to grow. If you're ghosting your audience, then they're gonna find someone who isn't. And that's the hard truth. Okay, so how do we fix this, but the easy way? Because you know me. First, let's talk schedules. Don't aim for streaming 8 hours a day, 7 days a week. That's a recipe for burnout. Start small, like 2 to 3 times a week for a set amount of time. And here's the key. Make it realistic. Take an honest look at your life. Do you work full time? Do you have kids? Do you have a pet rock that requires your constant attention? You gotta factor all those things in. What I like to use is either a calendar on my phone, a planner, or even just a sticky note to pop on my monitor. Whatever works for you, it can be as simple as that. And communicate this schedule with your audience. You can put it in your Twitch bio, you can put it in your Discord, you can put it on your socials. You just gotta let them know when to expect you. This builds anticipation and keeps them coming back. And a little analogy for you to put this into perspective, streaming and content creation is a lot like growing a plant. We're just gonna pick a random plant like a green bean plant because my grandma used to make them back in the garden and they were my favorite. So imagine starting your stream, that's like grabbing a seed and planting it immediately. You don't have the plant yet. We don't have any delicious green beans we can pick from the garden yet. We just have a dumb little seed. And if we want to turn our seed into a plant or turn our stream that we just started into a successful, thriving stream with viewers, donations, all that, we need to consistently take care of it so that way it can grow from a seed into this plant. And that requires constant attention, consistency, and experimentation. This is going to require consistency with the schedule because you want to water your plant every day to make sure it grows, and you want to stream on your schedule so that way you can grow your stream as well. But imagine what happens when you immediately cut the water source or you just don't water it for a week. That plant is done though, bro. Same thing for your stream. You have it growing just a little bit and then you just completely cut the water supply or the streams. What do you think is going to happen to your stream and the plant if you just completely cut it off from its life support? Same concept. Experimentation is also great too because you can move the plant on different areas to get more sunlight or less, or to bring it back to streaming, you can stream on different days, different games, different times, and that may or may not make the plant grow more or grow less. Same thing with your stream. You could grow more, grow less with those certain experimentation things that you're testing. So don't be afraid to experiment because it could double the growth of the plant and make it more exponential, just like your stream. And then eventually over time, you're gonna have this beautiful plant that you can harvest those delicious green beans, or in this case, your beautiful stream that looks nice, you have a thriving community, you're getting donations, you're getting everything you want out of your stream just because you took care of it just like this plant, so that way you get the rewards just like you would streaming. Now, sticking to a schedule is a lot easier when you're not constantly scrambling every time to find content. That's where content batching and pre-planning comes into play. Dedicate a few hours a week just to plan your streams. What games are you gonna play? Any special challenges you wanna do? What topics will you discuss? Grab a pen and paper and just write it all down so you can plan, or you can use Notepad, you can use your phone. It's 2025, let's go. You just wanna make a content calendar. This not only saves you time, but also keeps you way more organized. This way, when it's time to stream, you're ready to roll. Another way to stay consistent is to set goals and track your progress. Are you aiming for affiliate? A certain number of followers? A specific average viewer count? Write it all down and break those down into smaller, more achievable goals. That way you can get that little dopamine hit to show that you're making progress to keep boosting you to be consistent. You can also use Twitch analytics to track your progress. Just go to your creator dashboard on Twitch, you'll go to analytics and then overview, and then you can see which days are netting you the most viewers or the most donations or whatever you really want to go towards with your goals. And then that way you'll know what's working and what's not. Because all of this data is your best friend. It helps you understand what's working and what's not, which allows you to adjust your strategy and stay consistent. They even have these little category suggestions on different suggestions for games and categories to stream, which might also also help you grow your stream as well when you're trying to find stuff to plan for. The thing is, consistency isn't just showing up. It's about building a community. Engage with your viewers, talk with them, respond to their comments in chat, engage them with questions, and create a Discord server where you can interact with them off stream. Because the unfortunate truth is when you're not live, you don't exist to these people anymore. You can also run polls, host giveaways, do community nights, make them feel like they're a part of something special. When viewers feel connected, they're a lot more likely to come back, regardless of your schedule. And they'll understand if you have to change it. We're human beings like everyone else. You just got to communicate that to them. And remember, streaming is a two-way street. It's about building relationships and not just broadcasting. Another little cheat code is that if you're really struggling to come up with ideas for your streams, watch some of your favorite YouTubers on their gameplays and what they're doing. Are they doing a certain type of challenge? Are they doing a certain type of gameplay? And see if you can get inspired by any of those ideas as well. You don't have to copy it one for one. In fact, it's important that you add your own little creative twist to everything, but it can be a great way to get inspired for new ideas to help you come up with more stream ideas that are actually interesting instead of just hitting go live. Another huge hurdle with consistency is proper time management. We're all busy, but if you want to grow, you need to be efficient. So I recommend trying time blocking. Dedicate specific blocks of time in your day or week for stream prep, content creation, and of course, streaming. You can also use tools like Google Calendar or Trello to organize your tasks and break down larger tasks into smaller, more manageable ones, just like we did with the goals. You can also create templates for things that you might post on social media, like if you want to do a weekly stream schedule to keep them updated what the plan is for the week. So that way you don't have to recreate it every time, you just got to replace text. Little things like that will make you way more efficient, which will ultimately save you time to keep you more consistent a lot easier. But consistency is the cornerstone of growth on Twitch. It's not always easy, but it's essential. So create a realistic stream schedule, set goals, plan out your content, build a community, and try to get inspired. Because all of those things together are going to help you be so much more consistent and a lot more effective in growing your streams. And if you don't feel like you can handle all that and you want help from someone that's been streaming for over 7 years, I've got my brand new Streamers Masterclass for free in the description down below, which you can feel free to go check it out. And you can also continue to binge this How to Grow Your Stream playlist right here to obviously keep growing your stream and improve as a streamer. So feel free to do either of those. But my name's Cody, and I will see you in the next one.